Now I will talk about the seventh house lord in second house. So for seventh house lord in second house, what usually happens? Seventh house is a Marak house and second house is another a Marak house. So this becomes double Marak. So over here, definitely you can gain from your spouse, or you can your spouse could be someone who can increase your money after marriage, or who can bring stability in marriage and your family life. But he can also be someone who can control your money. So this depends on the kind of planets ruling your seventh house and sitting in the second house. Both the cases are possible. A, a spouse who can help you in your money stability, a spouse who can even control your money, or can even be someone because of whom there a lot of transformations come in your, especially in your money and family life. This can at times becomes problem, or it can cause delay in marriage also. Seventh house and second house can cause delay in marriage. Similarly, when the seventh house lord goes in third house, the third house is all about your neighbors, your siblings, your willpower, your strength, your initiation. So your younger siblings and even other siblings like cousins and all. So these are all denoted by your third house, even your skills. Now, when this seventh house lord goes in third house, this means somewhere with your skills you can initiate a new business. And your spouse can also be someone who could be, because it is going nine places away, who can be in professions related to teaching and could be professor or something like that, and even can be a consultant. These all things are possible. Could be someone who is into reading and writing and communication, all these fields and areas. So these are something which you will find, and you will see that you have got a very cordial relationship with your neighbors also and with your siblings also. So it's one of the best placement over here, because seventh house is lord is going nine places away. So it is even very good for if you want to initiate something in your life as a business or career. So this is one of the best placement. Now talking about seventh house lord going into fourth house. Fourth house is all about your dharam patni, your home life, your peace, your property, even your basic school education, your mother, your even if I say your motherland, and even trading, real estate trading, property, all those things. So when seventh house goes in the fourth house, if it is a benefic planet, then your spouse could be someone who is very motherly, who will take care of your home like a dharam patni, who will bring peace in your life. Okay, your property will increase, your luxury will increase, you will feel very happy and peaceful, and someone who is very who will be even career oriented. Okay, because it is going 10 places away. And you will also do really great in your career after marriage. Okay, and your spouse will be also career oriented but minded, and will make you, and especially after marriage your status will rise, because it is going 10 places away, and your spouse's status will rise, especially your spouse's status will rise, and will career her, his or her career will see a boom. Now one more thing, you will gain something from your spouse as a asset, car, vehicle, property, something you will gain from her definitely when this placement is there. If it is a bad placement, bad planet, then this can bring some kind of disturbances, like if sun is there, mars is there, saturn is there, then this can bring some disturbances in your fourth house home life. But ultimately it brings, definitely brings something from there in the form of asset, in the form of vehicle or stability in career, all these things it definitely brings. But malefic planets can bring disturbances also, like fights, ego clashes, and sometimes when Saturn is there, then there can be a cold war between two of them, because fourth house is about home life and dharam patni also. Okay, and seventh house is your spouse. Now, when seventh house goes into the fifth house, this is a combination of love marriage. So you can marry your partner, love partner. It can fructify in love marriage, and even your spouse could be someone who will come through your past life punyas, because fifth house is your past life punya karmas. So these are coming through your spouse, and you will see after marriage lot of good things coming in your life, like you will gain lot of your desires will get fulfilled. Maybe you get a good position in your life. So you even maybe you start something new, trading and all those things. So this is a very beautiful placement, one of the best placement, because and it even makes Lakshmi Narayan Yog, because the Kendra house lord is getting connected with the fifth house. So it's a very good placement. Now, talking about when the seventh house lord goes in the sixth house. Now, when this is there, Then seventh house lord going into sixth house. First of all, your spouse will be different from you. In many cases I have seen either you marry a different caste, different culture, or at least something is different. Maybe economically you both are different in your status in life, so there is definitely a difference. Can be someone who is foreigner also, can be someone of different caste, religion. This these all things are seen. And because seventh house lord is going 12 places away in the sixth house, but it even brings a lot of disturbances and separation also and fights also along with it. So it's better you marry to someone who is from different caste, culture, or at least there is some difference in your economy class also. Okay, your status also, there has to be certain amount of difference. And even if separation is there, if one lives in some state, or some other person lives in some other state, your spouse lives far away from your hometown, then it's one of the best, because culturally you become very different. So this placement suggests you have to be culturally different, then only your marriage will sustain. Else it brings a lot of problems, fights, disturbances, health issues, all those things. It's not a very good placement, because sixth house talks about all the evil deeds, all the past life evil deeds, the relatives who come in your life from your past evil deeds, all these things. So seventh house lord going in the sixth house, that means your spouse is coming as a bad karma of your past life, so this can trouble your whole life. So even your business will see a lot of troubles in your life, maybe a lot of debts and loans that you take for your business. So this is a troublesome position. And even if you do any kind of partnership with in business, then also it will be troublesome. So mind it, the best thing you do for seventh house is either when you are starting a business, you start a business all alone, and that too in a very disciplined manner. You start some service oriented work. Sixth house talks about service oriented work, like you can start a business of like it is a doctor's house, so you can start something related to pharmacy or doctor, you can start your own business, private business, or you can be a private lawyer, all those things. You can start any services, free services or even paid services, but it has to be like in a very disciplined manner and all alone without any partnership, then only it will fructify. And for marriage, I have already told, say there has to be certain difference in you and your spouse, culturally, caste wise, or distance wise. When it comes to your economy also, there has to be certain differences between you and your spouse, then only this marriage will sustain. Else this will bring health issues, troubles, fights, all those things, and even can bring separation depending on your own kundali. Now when the seventh house lord in the seventh house, so this is a very good placement, especially when seventh house lord is a benefic planet and it becomes very strong in the seventh house, or some exalted planet is also sitting over there. Then that means these people want to be center of attraction all the time. They want to be in public, they want to be center of attraction, they want people to look to them, because it's the position, the house of position, the house of public, the house of partnership. So these people want to be center of stage, they want, they have this FOMO issue also. Okay, but if it is a malefic planet sitting over here, suppose that malefic planet is exalted and strong, then also these people will have FOMO issue, want to be a center of attraction. But at times such people, your spouse can be very, if it is a cruel planet, can be very egoistic, can have that fighting spirit, can be very cruelsome also, can be very, if it is Saturn, can be very serious, and maybe there could be an age gap also. But if there is a is a situation when this is a planet like Mars, then it makes you highly manglic, because over here in the seventh house, if the Mars is sitting in its own sign, then what will happen, it will make you highly manglic. So such people, your spouse could be someone who can be athletic, who can be in any engineering subject or anything related to sports and all those activities, but he will always have that fighting spirit and anger issues. And it can even bring troubles in marriage also, sometimes separation, and two marriages also. Similarly, if sun is there, if the Leo sign is falling in your seventh house and sun is placed over there, it's a very it can bring ego issues, and because of ego issues, some fights can be there. So it sometimes delays, or sometimes even uh, breaks the marriage because of these issues, because it's strongly placed over there. So your spouse will have this FOMO issue, they always want to be center of attraction for everything, and if they don't get that, their demand is not fulfilled by the other person, then they are going to create trouble in your life. Now when this seventh house lord goes into the eighth house, now whenever this seventh house lord goes in the eighth house, one thing you have to keep in mind is seventh house lord in eighth house is going two place away. So second place from any house, the next house is the sustenance of that house. So for seventh house, sustenance of that house is the eighth house. So if you want to get the result of the seventh house, you have to be very cordial with your in-laws. You have to be very cordial in your joint income, others money. You have to be very much mm, you know uh, good in all these things, because ultimately, and before that, to get inheritance, to have a joint income, to get money from others, to have a cordial relation with in-laws, you need to have a good relation with your spouse. You need to have a good relationship in your business partnership or any partnership, and even in your business. So ultimately, the sustenance of seventh house will come from eighth house, and to gain from eighth house, you have to maintain your seventh house. So it is a very good placement if you want to utilize something from the eighth house, like inheritance, others money, profit from eighth house, under under the table money, others money, unearned money, joint income, money through in-laws, good relationship with in-laws, or if you want to do something in research, occult science, then for that you need to have a good relationship with your spouse, good relationship in business, with partnership, and your position, your public image has to be very good. So this is one of the best placement, until unless you disturb your marriage, you disturb your partnership. So ultimately the sustenance of it will come from eighth house, so eighth house will disturb it. So ultimately, seventh house lord whenever goes in the eighth house, it gives you very good result. But for that, you need to have a good relationship, good partnerships. This is the best remedy for it. And but definitely it will create hurdles time to time, but the only sustenance of this is that you have good relationship with your spouse and business partners. Now when the seventh house lord goes in the ninth house, this is one of the thing I've seen in many charts. Seventh house lord going in the ninth house, definitely your luck will increase, your luck will rise after marriage. But and your father will be the one who will help you get married. Your luck will rise in after marriage. But mind it, this also brings sexual differences. Okay, this also brings fights in relationship. This also brings, you have to put lot of effort in marriage, in business partnerships, because it is going three places away. So you have to keep on putting lot of efforts over there in marriage and partnerships, business partnerships, in a position, whether you get any position in life. But definitely your luck is going to rise after marriage. Definitely you will see your father supporting you in marriage. But whatsoever be, there will be certain differences after marriage, because of which you need to put more effort in stabilizing the quality of marriage and getting the good result. And this also creates sexual disturbances also. Now if the seventh house lord goes in the 10th house, this is going four places away. So that means after marriage your career will see a beautiful change. And any kind of partnership you do in life, your career will see a growth, your status will rise. And along with that, because it is going four places away in the 10th house, that means your spouse could be someone who can be really caring, really motherly for you, especially she can be someone who can take care of your home if you focus more on your career. Means after marriage you can be someone who delve more into career, and you will see rise in status also. But your spouse will take in charge of your home life, because it is going four places away. So your spouse will take in charge of your home life, so that you can focus more on marriage, because more on, sorry, career and status. Because ultimately after marriage you will see a real growth in career, in real growth in your career. Okay, so after marriage, after any kind of partnership, but your spouse will be someone who will take care of that marriage like a mother. Okay, so that you can see growth in your career. Okay, this is a very good placement. Okay, now and together you can work, and your relationship can be more like, your relationship can be more karmic. Okay, can be more work oriented. Maybe you discuss more about career from each other, and you can find your spouse in your work space only. Okay, that is also foreseen from here, someone who is from your workspace. When the seventh house lord goes in the 11th house, so over here you will see after marriage your friend circle will increase, your social circle will increase, your desires will get fulfilled, you will get a lot of opportunities. Even you will see your spouse can be someone who can be very emotionally connected with you, because it is going 5 places away. She can be someone who is very friendly with you, emotionally connected with you, and because of her your social circle will rise. Okay, so this is a very good transformation. And when talking about seventh house lord going the 12th house, you will see that after marriage you can settle down in foreign lands. If not foreign lands, then far away from your birthplace in some different states also. Okay, in the same country. And this also means there can be separation after marriage for some duration. Maybe your spouse works somewhere or you work somewhere, that also can be there, but you will definitely get opportunity to work in foreign lands after marriage. Okay, but separation can also come depending on the kind of planet sitting over here. And you will see your career will also see a growth. Not your career, your spouse's career will see a growth, because seventh house lord is going 6 places away, so your spouse's career will see a major growth. And it also bring expenditure, loss of money, because of your spouse's health also, because it is going, seventh house lord is going 6 places away. So his or her career will grow in foreign lands, in faraway places, but along with that some disturbances in health, and along with that expenditure can also come. Okay, so this is also foreseen for all those people who have got 7th house lord in 12th house. So this was all my analysis for 7th house lord in different houses. If you really like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, The Astro Universe. Thank you so much.